So, Houda El Khayati, no? If I
Yes.
say it
Yeah.
right, Houda El
You say
Khayati.
it perfectly. Yeah.
Thank you. And so I would start to introduce you.
Mhm.
As I said, it was quite difficult to summarize all your career, professional career, and everything in few sentences. So, Houda El Khayati, you are country manager, North Africa at Beyond Technology, where you lead business outcomes, delivery best in class in digital transformation solutions to local businesses and services provider,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
And
Yes. A little bit more than North Africa, but yeah.
okay,
Yeah, a little bit more. So some
okay,
Middle East countries also, and some, more French speaking and sub-Saharan Africa as well. Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
And also your strength relationship with key partners and customer in all these regions, the ones you mentioned also too.
Mhm.
You have worked on major new technologies and telecommunication projects in
Yeah.
Middle East, in Africa region, and with key telecommunication providers such Motorola, BlackBerry, and Apple.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah. And you have played a significant role in penetrating new markets, expanding partners, also customers' portfolio, and increasing sales to multi-million dollars. That's very great. And you always strive to engage with disruptive technology to foster changes and develop an action plan for how businesses can operate and deliver value to customer while capitalizing the opportunity created by digitalization, which is
Yes.
the key word always,
Yeah.
digitalization and new technologies. And also outside the professional careers, you are part of the woman business community of the African International Chamber
Yeah.
of the industry, commerce and
Absolutely.
industry, right?
Yes. Yes, absolutely.
Amazing, amazing, Huda.
You.
I'm
Thank
proud,
you.
as I
You know,
say, to see
uh,
to see everything
Tariq,
you achieved and what you are achieving, right?
thank you very
Very
much for
proud.
this beautiful introduction, and I can see that you have done a very thorough investigation. Let's call it about me, but I'm very humbled, and that somebody like you, I'm very honored. Somebody like you is interviewing me. Sorry, today, and I really thank you, for all the homework you've done.
My pleasure.
So
My
thanks
pleasure.
a lot. All the pleasure is mine today to have this interview with you. Thank you.
Thank you. When we talk about new technology and digitalization, everything, it's a common word. We are hearing it a lot. We are listening to these words every day. But I hope you will bring more light to us and to explain us more what is it about. That's
Yes.
why the first question I have is the basic question I think that everyone is asking themselves when they think about the new technologies is what skills you consider essential to be key for standing out the technology industry today.
Okay. Yeah. Very good question. So I would say, like in my 22 years of experience in this industry, or in the telecom and technology industry as a whole, I've learned that adaptability and a growth mindset are very indispensable. Technology evolves rapidly, as you know. So being eager to learn and adapt to new tools is very, very crucial. Also, what I've learned is that problem solving skills paired with a customer centric approach are very essential in delivering impactful solutions to our customers, and also and very important as well is strong communication and teamwork have constantly been key drivers in transforming technical concepts into real world innovations that we can see today. So yes, so if I would say something is, um, you have to, one of the key skills is learning, growth mindset, if I can summarize this, paired of course with a very customer centric approach, because customers are in the heart of all what we do. We're here to respond, or we are here to solve their problems and bring some real words innovations, technologies. So that's the way, or the skills that I see very very essentials to stand out in our industry today.
Okay, great. I see that at the end you're driven also by the customer satisfaction, where they are
Absolutely.
pushing. That's very very important. I mean, for the market is essential. Before you said that you are working also in French speaking countries, Middle East, and what will be the difference by using your skills but with dealing with these different countries?
Um, I think there is one skill first before anything that is very, very important, and that make us survive in the industry, and gain trust of our customers, is building this kind of very close relationship with your customers, understanding their day-to-day problems, helping them, support them to grow their business at the end of the day also, and to get them to the level of expectations, and also to the level of the strategies that they have put to themselves to reach their goals of at their level, to gain new customers, or to offer new solutions, to keep up with the new words, because as I said in the beginning, we are in a very 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 fast industry that keep evolving rapidly. So we have to keep that pace, and to know how to run it efficiently and in the right pace with our customers. I'm sorry, I'm using the word pace a lot because I'm a marathoner as well.
Okay.
So pace is it's very very important when you set a goal and you have to reach that goal. So the pace is important as well, to reach that goal at the right moment, at the right time. So that's for me. It's supporting the customers. It's is at the heart of all what we do. That's the way I see it, and gaining their trust, being by their side, makes them how to see that, to trust you, and to trust the business you're bringing to them, and to trust you as an advisor, as their advisor, as somebody who comes from the technology world, that can keep them up with all the new technology trends. So yeah, that's the way I see
Okay.
it.
Okay. Okay. And the questions will get more difficult. And why? Because you have many years of experience. And the next question will be that you have been involved in many projects, very successful project. And the next question is, from what has been the most satisfying innovative technology project you have been working in?
Oh, very good question. They have been many, to be honest, many, many. And that's what's nice, what's good about our industry. But one of the most meaningful projects of my career, I would say, that was, and that was a long time ago, is like that. It was a project that was bringing people connectivity to underserved or disconnected populations in remote rural areas across more than 35 countries around Africa during the early 2000s.
Okay.
So, extending mobile networks to these regions gave millions of people access to their first phones, but also to transforming their lives. It was really transforming their lives in profound ways. It opened new opportunities in communication, in education, healthcare, economic development, creating a ripple effect that continues to inspire me to this day. So witnessing, the social and economic impact firsthand was incredibly rewarding and solid, it solidified my belief in the power of technology to drive change around the world. So it's with over 2 decades in the industry. This project really stood out because it represented a major leap in connectivity and in digital transformation. And even as a person in my career, it was it was a phase like that transformed me as a person, that changed me to see the impact that I would have, or many people that work in these projects would have on these populations that are really, really underserved. So, yeah, so seeing how it enabled the communities, the businesses, the governments to thrive in the digital age was incredibly rewarding, and it reaffirmed my belief in the power of technology to drive any progress around the world.
Okay. Now that you mentioned the 2000, I mean, it's looked like yesterday, but and
It
it's
looks
leading
like
to the
yesterday. Yes,
yeah,
I
yeah,
agree.
yeah. For me, it's when I'm thinking about it, it's very fast. The time is running as the technology is running very fast. Therefore, my next question is how you keep yourself up to date with all the new technologies. That I mean is a huge word with huge a lot of new technology. How you keep yourself up to date?
So yeah, so in this uh, fast-paced industry, staying up to date, I think, is a constant priority. So what I do personally, and I think a lot of people in the industry, everyone in the industry, I think, I regularly attend industry conferences. I engage in discussions with peers to exchange insights. I subscribe to reputable tech journals, participate in webinars, stay connected with thought leaders through professional networks, which are like integral parts of my routine to keep up, with the changes in the industry. The
I like when you say to stay connected. So you never put the airplane mode. Stay
No,
always
no,
connected,
no way.
right?
You can't. You can't. It's a continuous learning, like whether also through certifications or exploring emerging technologies that can help me to stay ahead of the curve in this industry. Otherwise, you're gonna be outdated.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. That's true. I was in one of the industrial meetings we have in the automotive industry, and
Yes.
we were talking about the changes coming. And the most, I mean, we have been changing was the steam technology, then came the digitalization technology, and now we are facing a new phase of technology, which is the artificial intelligence.
Yeah.
Um, so, in your opinion, how or where we will be in 5 to 10 years?
Okay.
That's your
So, Yeah. So you mean like the future of technology in the
Exactly.
next
Which
decade?
future of technology? I mean, we will keep this speed going in 5 years, 10 years, or what from your experience, where are we going? I mean,
Okay, so my my 50 cents or my humble point of view, I see the next 5, 10 years as a transformative period driven by AI, of course. Nobody can deny that. 5G advancement, sorry, and green technologies. So, being also somebody who works for the optical fiber networks, I see that the that domain or the optical fiber networks also will remain a backbone for innovation like IoT, like smart cities. So AI and machine learning it's already started, but I see that it will revolutionize the decision making, while green technology and energy efficiency will become essential to to prepare both companies and professionals also, um, that to like we need to focus on everything that, or how to say that, on upskilling and embracing sustainable practices, and also staying agile to adapt to new opportunities and challenges that all these changes will bring with.
and Huda, in the past, the difference that make a country develop industrially or not was mainly the resources. If the country has resources, will develop. If not, sorry, you have to buy everything from outside. Do you
Absolutely.
think that this new technology, especially the AI, will like make the balance equal between countries with a lot of technology and countries having access to this technology? I mean, in 5 years, it's giving a fair chance to every country to have the same level of technology.
Um, yeah, having access to these technologies will, of course, will give you a lot of how to say that, competitive advantage compared to, let's say, countries, societies without who are not having access to these technologies. But I think that education, investing in young education is very important because, um, even though the AI and all the advancement that 5G will bring to our lives, and it's bringing already, we need to how to say, to prepare the next generation to embrace these new technologies and to know how to use the new technologies and how to um, um, to focus on maybe the some of the let's say new, how to say that, I'm looking for the word in English, métier, professions, let's say. Yeah.
Profession. Yeah.
Yes. Some that will be professions of the future,
Okay.
because technology will be in each and every aspect of our lives. And I think we started already to have this, especially was accelerated by the pandemic. So yes, countries with having access to this new technologies will have a key competitive advantage, but investing in human capital is also important for me. Yeah.
Okay. And now that you were talking about workplaces,
Yes.
and many discussions we have about new technologies and everything is like It's true that they will help us all the advantages, but
Yes.
as professional, you see only advantages or there are disadvantages.
Uh, okay.
I mean, in my side, I'm working in the automotive, as you know, and everyone is asking me today, should I buy an electrical car or not? That's the daily question I have. Should I buy or not? Should I buy? So I
Uh,
try to give always what is the good, but always I mean both.
I think in nature, by itself, bring good and bad things, and I think everything in life has a good side and bad side, and I believe that the all this transformation in the world that we live, where we live, sorry, will have negative and positive sides.
Mhm.
So, okay, I would take like a very, very simple example of today's life. Like everyone knows that mobile phones has changed, have changed completely our lives and are making our lives much, much, much easier. But mobile phones have taken, let's say, some of our family times, some of our friends' time, some of like simple life things that we used to have, especially people coming from our generation have have experienced. But unfortunately, our kids are not experiencing this because it's the way, because this is the modern life, and these new technologies have imposed some new way of life that's not necessarily good for the connection that we used to have as a society or as a family. If we go like to a very small level, as a, to the family level. So I believe that we cannot how to ignore all the positive impact of the transformation that technology is bringing to our daily lives. And it's a trade-off. It's like that.
And now, of course, I'm talking to a very senior in the new technology with a lot of experience. So, what will be your advice for the young generation with would like to enter the new technology, but where to concentrate? Where what was in general your advices for the new generation?
The first advice is consider to have a career in technology. You will love it.
That's true.
Technology is passion. It's not a,
It's art, no?
it's not a job. It's much, 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 it's a lot of things beyond that a simple job can offer. So consider, to have a career in this industry. That's the first thing. And then I would emphasize on three key things. The first one is to I embrace them. Sorry, I advise them. Sorry, to embrace the a lifelong learning. So, as technology, as I said in the beginning, technology evolves too quickly to rest on. So, what you know today, it's it's gonna change tomorrow. So, stay curious and don't be afraid to step out of your comfort zone.
Okay.
Adaptability and willingness to learn are gonna be their greatest assets. I advise them also to find a mentor who can guide them, but also to take the initiative to explore areas of interest independently. So that's the my first advice. The second thing is to focus on building a strong foundation in both technical skills and soft skills like communication and teamwork. That's very important. So, collaboration is as important as technical expertise. Uh, they have to build relationships, ask questions, share knowledge. Um, So, and the third advice is to find a purpose in their work. Technology has the power to improve lives and solve global challenges. So, when you stay curious and passionate and adaptable, I think success will follow. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
PT, we did not meet like some 20 or 25 years ago. You could give me these advices to me too.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Yeah, me
Yeah.
too. But I always see that. I feel like I'm very um, lucky to have very good mentors all across my career, and yeah, to be mentored by very, very good professionals in the industry, very inspiring ones. So I wish the same thing for the new generations.
One last question. You are based in Rabat,
Yes,
wonderful city, capital of Morocco.
yes.
How is the Moroccan market for the new technology?
The Moroccan market is very, very evolving in terms of and very how to say that the technology is taken us through different how to say different spheres. So technology is at the key of or at the heart of the strategy of the governments and technology in every aspect of the how to say that in our the development of our society, of our politics, economics is really at the heart of everything. So the government is investing in bringing the technology in every aspect of the Moroccan citizens' life to make to improve the way we our daily life, our daily interactions either with administrations or even at the healthcare side, the economic side also. By bringing the technology to some let's say some small projects that can support this project, sorry, to flourish, to go many steps further. I can see it also that the e-commerce have evolved exponentially in the Moroccan market since the pandemic, which bring everything to your door to make everything easy from doing your errands or buying your fashion outfits. So these service providers or the telcos also are playing a key role in bringing the technology to our daily lives, connecting the unconnected, supporting in every aspect to make the connectivity supporting our how to say our growing consumption of capacity and connectivity. So I think the future of technology in Morocco is let's say will be very flourishing. You know that we're gonna be hosting the World Cup in 2030, along, side by side with Spain and Portugal. And that's another opportunity for our country to invest more in the technology space because I believe that technology is what will bring, what will take any country to the next level of emergence, of development, of growth. And I don't see any growth without investment in technology. Yeah,
Yeah, totally right. I see the same. My own experience was during COVID, where we couldn't travel, especially Morocco is growing also in the automotive industry. We couldn't travel there. So we make huge use of the technology to stay connected to program machines and everything. Without it, we will be like
yeah.
lost.
Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, and talking about automotive, you can give more details about it maybe, but what I know is there is a lot of investment in our country from key automotive vendors around the world, and from Morocco side, the government is putting, a lot of investment in people, training or certifications, and to keep up with the level of investment in this area of business. Correct me if I'm wrong,
That's
Tarek. I think you know
totally,
more than me about
totally
that.
true. Totally correct. That's why I mean from our industry field, the new technology is our blood at the end. It's how we can move inside
Yeah.
the country. Yeah, Huda, shukran
Yeah.
bzaf. Thank you a lot
شكرا على
for your
واجب.
time. Was a pleasure to
Same here.
interview, to share your experience. As I said, I'm very proud to see a person, a woman, African, Moroccan, and with this background. I'm very pleased. I'm very proud.
Thank you, Tarek.
Thank you very much for this.
Yeah.
And yeah, for
Yeah, I
anything
think
you need.
at my level, I thank you very much for this interview, and I want to take a moment to express, my heartfelt gratitude for giving me this opportunity, and also to wish you very good holidays filled with joy and laughter and cherished moments with your loved ones. And looking forward, to cross paths in the coming year, and wish you a prosperous, and successful 2025. So happy holidays.